Hi, everyone. I am Milo, an active PCA member, and I'm looking forward to telling you about the upcoming BizLab. The title is Creating Pitch Perfect Proposals That Convert. Who wouldn't want that, right? And our guest for that one is going to be Nikki Aharts. Nikki, thank you for doing that. We really appreciate you volunteering your time, first of all.
Oh, thank you so much. I love everything that's PCA, so happy to help.
Great, great. All right, so diving right in for the people listening, what are some challenges that people experience that could be solved by utilizing stronger proposals than we currently do?
Oh, yeah, 100%. So a lot of us, specifically coaches and service providers, they're going to struggle with expressing their value. They're going to can struggle with getting that proposal out. So somebody says, "Yes, send me a proposal," and then everybody freezes and they're like, "Oh my gosh, what do I do? What do I say?"
Now what?
They get really angsty around all of that. And there are some simple tips and tricks that you can create a proposal that has a really good flow, that naturally has wording in it, that really smoothly converts from interest to income. So you want to get them from hi to here's my money. And that proposal is that critical close part. The other thing is they struggle with bottlenecking. They get the proposal out, but then the person says yes, and then you have to send the Adobe sign, a DocuSign, something to get a signature on a contract. And then once the contract's signed, then you get to send the invoice out. Additional piece that people struggle with is the bottlenecking and the slowdown between the proposal going out and the money going into the bank. And those bottlenecks typically occur around you finally get the proposal out. So let's say we solve that problem. We get the proposal designed and we get it out. I used to do mine on Canva, so very design heavy. I would just to send it out. Then they would agree to the proposal. Then I'd have to take the proposal, get it into Adobe Sign, format all the fields, get it sent out. Then I'm waiting for them to sign the document. Finally, I get the signed contract back. Then I send the invoice. I have to go in, send the invoice. All those are creating slowdowns in transactions, which directly impact profitability. So what if we could get a tech option that integrates all of them together so that in one fell swoop, they have the proposal, they sign, they pay, all from one platform. And you get the benefit of, instead of it going out into the abyss, you get to see when they opened it, how often they opened it, all the rest of that. So you can actually see, did they see my proposal? Yes, they did. And then one of the final pieces is pitching the proposal. So yes, we now have this. So we all get angsty about trying to have a money conversation, and we send the proposal off into the abyss of the email. And then when we don't hear anything, we start telling stories in our head. Oh my gosh, they think I'm too, who do I think I am? I priced too much. I blew it. We start telling all these stories when in reality, they maybe didn't get it, or it's on the priority list, but some other fire came up in the business or in their lives, and then they're addressing it. So to avoid that, I am going to give some tips and tricks on how to pitch the proposals and what that involves, and all these techniques that you can use that will actually get a much higher conversion rate. And I can say this with so much confidence that literally people who pitch this way double their conversion rates.
Wow, that I can't imagine not wanting to be a part of that. And I love the idea that you don't have to dig through old emails to find out where we left off, because the automation takes care of that.
It's just there.
What's the experience going to be like for the people who attend? What are they going to do?
Well, as you can tell, I'm highly edutaining. So I coined the term edu-training so that it's going to be educational, but it's also going to be entertaining. So we're going to be very high dynamic. This is highly interactive. I'm actually going to push people out of their comfort zones. We'll throw people into breakout rooms where they can actually practice the pitch and get some feedback on that. I'm actually going to introduce an example of a software that they can use. They'll be able to see templates in there for them to use. What's absolutely epic is It's Better Proposals is the one I am obsessed with using right now. And they literally have templates that say coaching, personal coaching, business coaching. And it is a preset template for them to use as a guideline to get their information in. So we're actually going to be doing this highly interactive. I expect a lot of questions and interaction. And we have that 2 parts. So we're going to do a lot of the education part with some homework and things for people to work on, including a link to get a free trial to Better Proposals. So you guys can just try it out. at least help with formatting how you want your proposal to lay out. Let it go afterwards, no big deal. We're going to do that. And then 2 days later, I want everybody to come back and we're going to go through the proposals and tweak and refine. And I'm going to have people practicing their pitch and we're going to refine that, because in the end, I want to see these conversions going up.
So you've already probably answered this question, but just in case there's any part of this you didn't, any other results you think attendees can expect to get from implementing the techniques that they'll learn in the video?
Oh, yeah, 100%. So obviously I've covered that, and a major piece of it is going to be substantially higher conversions. So that's going to be amazing. 2, we're going to have less issues with gray areas in contracts where maybe clients come back and they go, well, I didn't see that, or I didn't understand that, or I didn't know that, and that's going to be there. Hopefully, and I say hopefully because obviously all of us have different emotional states, but my goal is that you have your confidence level go way, way up, so that when you go to pitch the proposal, when you're creating the proposal, you have confidence around it. And then the 4th thing is speed. The fact that you're going to be able to literally, while you're going through the proposal with the prospect, you're going to be able to edit it based on when they go, I don't know if I want that. Okay, well, let's just take that out. So that literally at the end of the conversation, it's so seamless that you say, hold on, I'm going to send it to you right now. Can you do me a favor and confirm for me that you received the email? And when they go, yeah, it's right here. And you go, oh my gosh, I just want to make sure the link works. So could you go ahead and click on that link and make sure it opens for me? And they go, yep, it opened. And I go, awesome. If you let me know if you have any questions. And then we're also going to address something that does happen for people pitching to corporations, because some of you out there might say, yeah, but I can't get to the decision maker in a one-to-one conversation. So what do I do? Well, we're going to talk about being able to leverage and utilize Loom or Drift video or Dub, some of these screencast recording opportunities for you to go through the proposal recorded, so that when you send that off, they're able to hear you live deliver it versus just have something that they need to read. So it's going to be action-packed.
That is powerful, because I've gotten a few Looms from people, and how do you not watch it when it's sent there? You've got that person instead of another email. That's great. And I love the gray area part, because people have said to me sometimes, I have never been asked this many questions. Like, every question I'm asking you is something I wish I had asked in another contract.
In another
7. And so it's better that we get these. And now there's no gray areas for me, but it's probably a more arduous process than it would be if I followed you. So everyone, you want to be at the BizLab this month to hear what Nikki has to say. Thanks so much for making the video with us, and we'll see you there, Nikki.